What's gonna be your answer when they say, would you like to cut the umbilical cord?
It just depends on what the baby, if the baby gushy.
Keeks, the baby is going to be gushy. Coming down through the city. Coming down through your city. Woo, coming down through your city. Shout out to Marcus Vance. We're going to interview one of your favorite people. Just past that cemetery. Hey Keeks, I just wanted to get 5 seconds, that's it. This is what we're doing on the interview. They'll be back in a minute. Yay, doggies. I'm talking about. Well, y'all already know what I'm talking about on this one. We back again with another one. And I got another one for y'all today. But y'all know we've been into them pop-up and chat. Y'all know, interview style. I think I'm a knockoff ghost. Y'all look, see that tall gentleman up there. He re-shingling that roof country style. But got a good interview for you guys today. Maria and I, well, y'all see the hounds and all, but we traveled up, went to the northern part of the state here, and we do some visiting. And when we come up here, well, let's just be honest, well, we get country style wide open, and when we revisiting, we think we 18 again. Woo, think we 18 again. But on this one, guys, well, the reason why we're doing this visit is my brother, same mom, same dad, or little mates. My brother's, he's having a newborn baby, and well, I figured what perfect time. Well, some of the files on the channel, like catching this thing, well, remember your first time. Well, having your first, and well, that's a good time to interview and try to get some questions in. Y'all know, y'all know how that dilated work. Well, I don't know if we're early or late on time, but either way, well, two things got to happen. We got to get there and do the interview. We got to play that annoying anthem.
You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give them back in a big old sack and keep the simple things.
All right, I'm still making my way back up. I would like to say, guys, well, this is gonna be probably one of my most nervous interviews. Well, we interviewed Mother last night, and y'all may have saw an interview with my little brother. That was another good one. Well, y'all know I ain't no interviewologist or none of professional at this thing. Well, I ain't soft white underbelly or by no means. I'm just a knockoff ghost at best. But this interview is gonna be a good one for me. Well, this is my big brother. Well, I got two big brothers. Y'all will get to meet Nick at a later chance. We're gonna interview him too. He just don't know it. We're gonna pop up and chat, put that camera right between his eyes. Woo! Tell him, say your name, age. Y'all know how it go. But this big brother, I'm gonna get y'all to meet. Well, I'll get him to his own information and all, but this is that big brother that everybody wish they had, and some of you do have. I can go on and on about him, but I will say 2 or 3 instances where I feel y'all in, and well, I try not to get too emotional talking about him. But this brother is kind of the big brother that kind of leads by example. I can think of several times where back when I was younger, coming up in high school, well, I do remember, y'all, spring break, Panama City. Woo! Nah, a lot of y'all remember spring break in Panama City. Some of y'all live in these homes was probably there with me. But I remember struggling to come up with that money. Parents say, nah, you can't go, we ain't giving you a dime. Y'all, this big brother y'all getting a chance to meet today. Well, he went in, he had a job at the time. Well, I say put them overtime hours in. And well, on that spring break, I was pouting that morning, y'all. Laying in that recliner, pouting, couldn't go. And well, here he come with his work check in there. He had swept and cleaned and did all he could and well, at his job. And here he come with his paycheck for giving it to me. Well, let me, you know, get a chance to enjoy myself on the spring break. Y'all, that's one instance. I'm gonna give you another one. And then we're gonna get on the car, hit the highway. Sorry, y'all, the guys waving at me. We're gonna get in the car, hit the highway, take y'all back down to the hospital. Y'all, another instance. Ooh, everybody remembers their first car, right? I'm talking about rattle can red. We'll drive it down to that Walmart parking lot, get that exhaust in there, get them headlights just right, shine it up. Well, that ain't the case with this one, y'all. First car parents gave me, blowed that sucker up, powdered, y'all. Well, anybody know me? Well, you know, I got a need for speed, and well, I'm a gambler. Well, I take the over on the underdog every time. Woo! But I will say, I blowed that sucker up country style, and here comes that big brother again, y'all. Here comes that big brother. He went out, bought a car, come home, gave me the keys to it. He saw how upset I was. And well, I understand there's physical gifts in them and all, but when those things kind of happen, they kind of show you who a person is. And well, them things he didn't have to do, he did out of kindness. But we're gonna make our way out here into this hospital and see how things go. Stay tuned. Comment down below, comment section if you recognize this city. We on the run. We gotta try to get that hospital. As I promised y'all, I'm gonna let y'all pop up in chat. Let y'all meet my brother who's, I was gonna say having a baby, but I don't think he's pushing no baby. He might be pushing, never mind. But we're gonna get him. I'll let y'all meet him. See if we got some questions for him. I don't know if it's gonna be before the baby or after delivery, but he better be ready to answer them. I'll turn this thing on and get a little closer. Through your city. Woo, coming down through your city. Shout out to Marcus Vance. We're going to interview one of your favorite people. Just past that cemetery. Cemetery look like it need to be cut up. Cemetery look like it need to be cut. You should have hired me. Well, no, on second thought. No, you hadn't. You should not. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Country style. Calvin's Cleaner, that's where country music artists and an actor made a song over there. Right over there at Doug's Burger. The name of the song is High.
Oh, Brittany.
Brittany Howard, High. YouTube, check out Brittany Howard's song, High. She shot the video right over in this town, this country town. Let this window down, let y'all see these country people. Y'all see it. They cross, they try to get to the cross, pay them fines, they don't want that warrant. What?
Which way do I go?
Look at that country courthouse. Country. You're gonna go straight on up through here. Right on down through the hollow. You enjoying your stay?
Yes.
You ready for this pop-up and chat?
Huh? Yeah. There she is.
I think we ought to jump out there and get a pop-up and chat out there and ask them how they doing. Their name, their age, and where they from. Shout out to A&M. Check out their license plate. Go Dogs. And any other A&M alumni on this thing. Shout out to the Glenn family. Maria and I went in that store one time. That's why I got all my, y'all know, my Southern March gear when I was going coastal. We already done all the whiskey drinking we're gonna do today, Jason. Me got that strong. Who is on? Oh, you run that? We're gonna have to pay. We're gonna have to pay. How's the city, y'all? Is it beautiful? The city beautiful. That looks like an old Houston library over there. Library museum open today. We would take y'all on a museum tour, but we late. We already 15 centimeters dilated.
15.
Dilated myself. Gotta get there. Speed limit 25, strictly enforced. Somebody please call Maria and tell her that.
I'm going crazy.
Yep, that sign, that big old yellow sign right there, it say hospital. That's where you gotta go to have the baby, at the hospital. You gonna go on up here? You gonna go left on Hobbs Street.
Turn left onto West Hobbs Street.
Hobbs Street. Sucker look like he run good. Look at that retaining watch, kind of trumps that he gonna be on.
600 feet, turn left.
Let's see. 600 feet, turn left. But not this one. Y'all, I had a dislocated shoulder in that hospital right over there. I can't tell y'all what I was doing because it ain't G-rated. I had to stay in there all night, country style. Came up out there like Rocky. Going up here to the left somewhere. Just gotta go in and try to find our way to the maternity ward. To the old-fashioned maternity ward. Alright guys, we made it to the hospital. Here, let me flip that sucker around, I'll show it to you. We made it to the hospital here. I'm gonna take y'all in and find out who we interviewed today. As we told y'all, we made it through the city. But we skipped out of one state to another, city to city. We do that, we gotta skip real fast. Can't stay in none of these cities too long. Just like some of y'all watching this thing. I gotta pass in some of these cities and can't stay too long, gotta skip through. Get in here country style. Turn this camera on. Well, if I keep it running through the lobby, he might tell me to turn it off anyway. We're making our way to this hospital, y'all. Trying to navigate and find Capri. If anybody's watching this thing, you know how hard it is to find your way to the hospital. And I'm having to talk a little low and reason being. I'm trying to respect people's privacy. But we're making our way to Marie's trying to get a drink on it. Take it fast. Take it fast, y'all. We gonna be late. Checking it out and getting close to the room. You excited to meet me?
I'm so excited.
Oh, here we go.
I just can't hide.
I know. That's what it's at. Let's get out of here.
I think what's it, 3.5 millimeters, centimeters, whatever you call
Centimeters. Centimeters.
Centimeters. And that's about it. She's been bouncing.
Keisha, you ready? You excited?
Workout ball.
You scared?
I ain't scared yet.
I didn't think
You need to get this camera out your face.
Ready
I
for
didn't think it was
them.
taking one.
Don't bother me.
Just
Okay.
other than that,
You focus.
they done brought
Keisha, eyes.
another little thing to put the baby in. It's a
I'm
clear
trying to
thing.
decide if I'm hungry.
Ghost said get off the phone. We got to do an interview. Big Ghost.
But, okay, all right.
Keith, what the nurse been saying?
The nursery.
Yeah, what has the nurse been saying?
Main thing is they ain't got no date of birth up there yet. So this thing be drug out.
Oh, you in a hurry?
Can't put a day of birth.
Y'all sound like my Keith saying how to get this up and going.
Get out of here.
No.
Just to go down the hallway. You better go
Yeah, we get into it. We pace the thing.
Down the hallway.
Just walk.
Oh, y'all been walking? Yeah, we had to do that too.
Just pull out Q-tips. Dump out. Q-tips.
Keith, you ain't scared yet? How you feeling? You ain't excited? How you feeling? Listen, I'm talking to Marquise. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Keith, how you feeling? You excited? You scared? You nervous?
No. I ain't nervous. I'm excited.
Y'all gonna this the delivery room, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna bring in about 8 nurses in this stuff.
Now when that happened, I don't know what to do.
They be swarming. They swarm over. They take really good care of you though. It's gonna be really. They gonna have you probably right here. Probably right here. Y'all ain't done the shot.
Not yet.
They probably gonna do that right here too.
What are they waiting on to get that back? I forgot.
They're waiting on me.
They waiting on what?
Me?
What you gotta do? You gotta reach a certain something.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say you ready.
You don't want to go ahead and do it?
No, not yet.
Oh, cause you want to keep getting up. That's right.
I'll be able to use my legs. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
My blood brother, y'all. Same mama, same daddy.
I'm thinking they go ahead and
Same
get that
mama,
out the
same
way.
daddy. He said, hurry up.
I'll do that.
Y'all, there's a lot of emotions in the room, so it's gonna be a tough interview for us. I don't know if I'm gonna get any questions, but we're getting the natural, real feel of the room.
Ooh.
And I won't want to be anywhere else. This is nice. Thank you, Keisha. I'm sorry, it's all you.
They gonna-
Nerves, y'all. Nerves. He won't sit down. Let's go over.
They ain't got no date of birth up here. This thing could be rolled out for a long
It's
haul.
not their birth because it's not birth yet.
But they got the footprint thing ready. And the needle for the shot, Dawson.
They got the soap ready. You ready to do the wash?
Who, me?
Yeah, you got. Who, me? I'm like a father.
I'm supposed to get a first bath.
Yes.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
And it'll fit down. Is this for the bath? That's for the bath.
It's this one.
That's what she'll be in for the next couple of days.
This one?
Yeah,
Which one?
that one over there.
This one? Oh, they gonna bring
They're
in.
gonna bring her right out, put under them lights.
So they gonna bring in a wash tub on wheels.
They gonna use that.
They use that?
Yeah,
This?
the little gray bird is top.
The baby goes in that to wash?
No, the baby don't go in there
Oh.
because you're not getting her full bath.
They just
She's washing her
bird bathing.
head.
It's gonna be so much fun.
And then they got the incubator going. Yeah, it's on lockdown now. 3 days.
Incubator.
Yeah.
These are not chickens, Keith.
It's preheating. It was preheating earlier this year. Yep.
Alright, let's get back over. Alright, what are you looking forward to most? Marquise, I'm talking to you. Yes, this is, look, he said he don't want to do an interview right now. This is the most inopportune time for one. Yeah, 100 them down. What you looking forward to the
Probably about
most?
7 to 8 months old.
Well, you gonna change diapers the first like 2 days when she gonna be floppy and you gonna change diapers? Let me start by saying I did. I said get it away from me. I don't want to touch it.
As long as it's not like, you know, like the hands and all that, everything. Like I told you last night, I saw the YouTube videos with the hands.
If it's
the ankles all like that.
it's not gonna be that. It's still gonna be.
But
healthy.
I'll still change diapers. But
It's gonna be healthy.
I'm looking forward to opening her eyes.
That's right away, ain't it? That ain't like
Yeah,
no-
is that right? That's right away.
right away. What's gonna be your answer when they say, "Would you like to cut the umbilical cord?"
It just depends on what the baby. If the baby gushy.
Keeks, the baby is going to be
You
gushy.
don't have to. You're not gonna hold the baby. They just gonna give you the scissors.
You like
But I
this?
feel like I'm hurting the baby.
No, it's the cord.
If I'm just cutting the umbilical cord and there's no pain,
Keeks,
so it's just
let
like
me put you in mindset. You've opened stores before. You've stored new restaurants. When you do like this with the big scissors and you cut that ribbon, all you're gonna do
Same
is
thing.
do the big scissors and do like this.
yeah.
Same
So I
thing.
cut the umbilical cord.
There's no nerve and things in it or anything.
It's like a fingernail.
Now reverse the question. Reverse the question. Reverse the question.
Did you cut
But
them
did you
babies?
cut the umbilical cord?
What Big Ghost say? This interview ain't about me. I'm asking you the question. Nah, I shied away from it. I shied away from what's the shot in the back called?
Epidural.
I shied away from the epidural. The nurse said, "Would you like to hold your wife?" No. That need a lump. Oh, I'm sorry,
She said,
Keisha.
I'll hold her then.
The epidural. Once the epidural hit, I feel like it's gonna be smooth sailing.
Keisha, I
But
don't.
she did, and I don't know if you know it, but like all throughout the night, you were having the contractions, but you was like, you was curling out.
Mm, not really.
But I
She
don't know.
still here
But
swinging.
it was going on throughout
In
the
the
night.
eyes? And I'm looking at her. She a little more focused. Her eyes look good, alert.
It was hurting.
She focused. Yeah, she ready to go. You got a good teammate, Keith. I was telling you that yesterday. In terms of this, she ain't really. I'm not discrediting Hannah because Hannah was a great teammate too. But on the first one with Skylar, Hannah's eyes was this wide
Really?
and they never closed.
Yeah.
You see how Keisha relaxed?
I was like,
You see her eyes, her teeth.
She way relaxed.
She's focused. You know? When you go back and look at this video, you're gonna look at your eyes and you're gonna say,
Babe, why you so focused? Is it because you have?
she's a mama. She's been here. She's experienced. Mm-hmm. Keith, what's your favorite age? What age you looking
Ooh,
forward
I
to?
heard that
months
one,
old.
Keisha.
No.
I heard that one.
Out of a lifetime. There's 15, there's 21, there's 10, there's 12, there's
Probably
16.
10 and 11. Probably 10 and 11.
Talking age.
Yeah.
Won't be quiet. It's a fun.
Yeah, all the course.
I'm saying that now, ain't
Why won't she? I don't say shut up, you.
I? I'm saying
And you
that.
know what? Another one, Keith, that you're going to appreciate, which I'm glad we're here. Skylar asks me all the time, tell me about the day I was born. Tell me about, what was the hospital?
Yeah.
Tell me about my, y'all in here. Capri going to be 10 and going to be able to just look and see the room. And see her mama chilling over there. Country style. Wide open.
Yeah, that's gonna be. But then, like I like to, but I can't skip past 15, 16, 17. Get back on track by 18, 19. But it ain't no on and off switch.
Be there, we gotta be there the whole time, don't it? Especially with daughters, Keith. You know what I'm gonna tell you, Keith? And this ain't no advice at all. And it's probably not even relevant right now. Daughters, Hannah knows I'm sentiment about it, and I got some people that watch this that knows I'm sentiment about father-daughter relationships because with the son, we have a son, you can teach him by example, with her daughter, it's an emotional. She watch how you talk, how you walk, how you move, and that's the only way you can really raise them. Because as soon as you raise your voice, you hurt their feelings. As soon as you say, "Shut up and sit down," you hurt their feelings. Yeah, because you're Superman, you're their hero. So you can only raise them in how you treat other people. It's kind of emotional raising. It's a strong attachment. And only certain, this ain't my interview, so I'm not gonna keep talking, but only certain, Hannah get on to me sometimes, she said I ramble. Only certain fathers, in my opinion, you mentioned being there full time, only certain fathers are worthy of this. Yeah. That's why we super excited for y'all. Keisha, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Keisha, we're gonna get out y'all here.
I didn't put my gloves on last night. I've got some.
Where your suit? Where your suit?
I had my suit.
Keisha, you wanna make it get suited up? Give us a thumbnail.
I got suited up and I did my gloves like that. Come on, let's get on the road.
Oh, Keisha, who's gonna be Capri favorite? Daddy's girl or mama?
Easy.
You think so?
100%.
She gonna clean right away.
That is good.
Oh, you were? So it's in your genetics to clean that way. Fishing trips, daddy daughter fishing trips.
Yeah, she come more than that. If she wanna come, she can come. If she don't, she don't.
You talking about Capri, right?
Capri.
Yeah, she coming.
That's gonna be.
She throwing rocks in the water while you trying to fish. She gotta go pee, and she hot and she's ready to go home.
She may want to stay
She's not gonna stay if she Keisha. She coming with dad.
She said she coming too.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
been trying to put me off that boat for you.
Keisha, you stick it right there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Like 2 days ago, didn't you?
I didn't.
I
You didn't
did.
He was on my uncle.
Y'all caught good.
He been twice without me.
Keisha, we got fishing videos, but that's last year. You need to take us fishing again. We gotta update some of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotta
Listen,
update
we
some.
went fishing like 2 days before I gave birth to Skylar, I think, on a boat.
2
I
days.
don't know if it was 2 days before, but it was close. It was close. I don't know if it was Marquise neither.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think it was
Y'all go
Brandon.
fishing Sunday. It was Sunday, wasn't it?
Last weekend, it was Saturday. This weekend, past
The
weekend was
worst
Sunday.
decision of my life. It was so
Yeah.
hot out there.
That's what, cause she was contemplating going, but
It's-
you get out there in that boat and it start bouncing around. It probably ain't too good for the stomach.
Look, you ready to go?
And it's hot.
Keisha, how long you envision being in here? How much time you think you got left in
You
here?
mean in this labor and delivery room?
4 p.m.
In the hospital, in their custody as a whole. 12 hours a day?
I think she coming out today,
And tomorrow 8 a.m. we out.
and then
Oh, we're gonna turn this camera back around. I'm gonna give Keisha the realization on how that works here in a
I
minute.
think you gotta stay for 48 hours.
Alright, let me put the camera on here. Okay, Keisha, how this works is, just so you, and this is a guy's standpoint.
You gotta stay.
When their baby is born, there's a song to say when God paints. How that baby comes up to God.
Right.
So there's vitals that are involved.
The-
There's heart rate. There's when CJ came out, I was like you, arms crossed, playoffs, I'm ready to go. CJ went from there to the ICU, and it wasn't bad. It was normal ICU stuff. It wasn't bad at all. But it ended up being gotta stay for a couple of days because the vitals had to get to a certain point. Yeah. So it could be, if anything like that happen, don't be impatient. Like I'm ready to go.
You know how your chicks
It's
have
the
to
ride.
get,
You
like,
ride the ride.
Let me tell you something. That baby come out of there. We're going over there in that bathtub. We're going to split splash, get the rag, the towel, and go.
The milk.
The milk. Got to go.
Shout out to J&M on this. We sending you a happy birthday message again.
Straight to that bathtub.
So you know how like when the chicks are born, they can't regulate the temperature.
Yeah, that bitch
It take them a while to fluff out, stand
Turn the
up.
heat on at the house.
The baby's the same way.
But listen to me. Oh Lord, Keith, listen. She telling how the baby come out and it's got to fluff up and warm up, and you like, we gonna turn the heat on. It could be the same. They're gonna tell you, I'm gonna take it downstairs to the incubator. We gotta turn the heat on, and you gotta wait.
So that's
They got an incubator in here.
I know, but y'all's perspective is different. From a dad's perspective, I don't care what y'all got in here. Get this right. So I'm preparing him.
So that's why we're saying the chick is born all wet, so it got dropped. So
Keisha, I'm trying to
tell
tell him straight so he don't pay me about that.
Yeah.
Cause he rushing, and this ain't no rush thing.
It'll get normal.
That's when you open the incubator door right there with the hands straight.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna regulate.
Yeah.
Straight over to that splish splash pad. Wipe it down.
You
Let's
only
go.
gonna wipe her head off. You only gonna wash her head.
What time do you think it's gonna be?
Can I ask you something? Let me do you another perspective. He looking at the clock. He said, look, y'all. He ready to go.
What time? No. I'm just asking what time you think.
Do,
About 5.
do you know how important Capri is to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so how important she is to you? The body of the person that's carrying her.
Yeah.
So that person gotta go. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be on my keys. It goes. I was so ready to go. I'm ready to go. Hannah, hit that button again. Ask him.
I'm going back to sleep.
Keisha, I thought hit that button again. I said, can we go?
Every time I hear that door, I'm thinking, oh, it's time now. She just come here and change something out and go home out of business. I'm thinking every time somebody knock on that door, it's game time. Let's go get the show on the road.
Oh, you gonna know.
And they don't. I think it's what, like every 4 hours when they check you.
Did y'all eat? Did you
When
eat?
was our last?
Yeah, I ate breakfast, but they said I couldn't bring her no breakfast, so she had to ask them for breakfast. So she hadn't asked, but baby, you hungry or no?
I was on the phone with him yesterday, y'all, and I told him it's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to sneak a cheeseburger in here.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, she did say that
I
too.
told him that.
Yeah.
I've been right where you are. I sat right there before.
She said that. Golly.
I
That's
sat right there before.
That's right.
You ate lunch, Keys?
No, but I am getting hungry though.
I'm gonna tell you something. You her biggest teammate. You need to put some in your stomach so you can be a teammate. Keys, last question. Let me turn this sucker off. You wanna get paid for the interview? You wanna get paid for the interview? You can't get paid for the
I
interview.
just saw your text
The
message.
big ghost say you can't get paid for the interview. You on the phone now. You wanna get paid for the interview? Listen, Keys. First time this doctor or this nurse gonna look at you when you leave out here today, and it's probably gonna be the first time you've been called dad. Nobody's ever called you that.
Ooh.
First time somebody gonna
I mean,
say
it's
congratulations, dad.
It's exciting, but it still ain't hit because the nurse said it already on something.
You look
She said,
around like who
"Dad,
they
I'm
talking
around
to?
who?" How you know? Well, I guess that's how you know. I looked around. She said,
Right.
not you,
When the
Dad.
doctor came
I'm like,
in,
huh? Oh, that's
my
me.
dad was here and she was like, okay, I'm gonna check you. And so she was telling him to leave. He get up to go. She was like, where you going?
Get on up out of here. She said, where you going, Dad? And I thought she was talking to John Peck.
Oh. Thank you for letting us come in, y'all. Thank you for answering all the questions. We're gonna get out of here and on to something else. That look like they about to get to eating in here. Alright guys, so we wrapped our interview up, making our way out of here. Got a lot of stuff we got left on play. We're gonna make it a couple different videos. So we're gonna make our way out of this lobby, see if we can get on to the next. If this kind of video interests you and you like our interview videos, check in, subscribe, and see another one. Every Sunday, Wednesday, who knows. But for now, we're gonna make our way out this hospital. And as we say always on the channel, we'll catch y'all next Sunday. And thanks for watching.